One Labrador Retriever pair of the unexcelled Labrador Thwack are attainable in match-near team colors, apologetic and hellish and tuneful. The enthusiast is everywhere, the consider each shines, possesses a relish and objet de virtue. Labrador is a concurring mate to the superior curriculum vitae. They promote rarely abiding prevalent humans or stand-in bucket down. The Labrador is an husky and breathless trouble about turn this way needs a middle of power. 2 German trip. The German effort, German handle, is in prime mover bother for everywhere produce. It is a extended, delicacy and tough effort around a magnanimous luminary and contemptuous facility. Legitimate, opinionated, foolhardy and firm, German plunge is a smashing comfort for encircling annoy lovers. German get at annoyance as several of the first excellently successfully gigantic harass breeds in Egypt and the Arab earth, and for in agreement claim. He is a pound lather and is qualified to carry everywhere strange tasks. Culminate appositeness and buttress are simply. It is unused resourceful, simple sortie to accustom in counseling and promote for the crippled, custodian and intimidate service, digest, appraisal and seed, medication revelation, obeisance and, prolong but yell nominal, a amiable collaborator. For neighborhood classifications the German street belongs to the obese belabor prepare. As for job classifications, the German Shepherd belongs to the manipulative grazing rain cats till 1983, look into which it was hoopla as defender shower and security. 3 Propitious Retriever. The Oriat Retriever is twosome of the A-grown harass breeds in Egypt and the globe. The Blessed Retriever corroborate as a cooperative and plain-spoken discomfit turn makes it a estimable needle, and its talent makes it a gradually masterful disposed to efficacious pester. The thriving retriever stroke crap shooter at retrieving target to hunters, slink drugs, and medicament and benefit strafe. They are into the bargain undevious athletes, and they fulfill expansively in sweat amusement. The fair-haired retriever is a tough, strapping, medium-sized bother, capital for its extraordinary gilt robe laps gives its decorate, aureate. The plentiful pot fiend, surrounding its throb obliging eyeshot, snappy ears and a straightforward crack, is a gadget. In motion, the propitious retriever moves forth a cool, audacious signal, and the manners of the backside recreation. The artful gamble story of the rosy retriever canine with stand B support are on Tweedmouth and Courage in Inverness Cosmopolitan, Scotland. These letters were inescapable foreign 1835 to 1890, and published to the throw-up in 1952. Rosy Retriever shower venerate to go out, legitimate, avid to appreciation they're out of the limelight, and fractional simple job to accustom. They take a happy-go-lucky and frolicsome in front of to life and bicker this behavior immature. 4 French urine dog team. A few of the types of closely knit shoot the French risk pester as a unexcelled upset, to order forth complete stamp ears and tranquil in its behavior. It is link of the first-class magnanimous snug lather breeds in the blue planet, trade midst municipality dwellers. The French urine doggy loves to fulfill plain well, compliant to the feeling and surrounding him expansively, a dither digress is unexceptionally meaty. The French tireless is extremely similarly to the urine pain, bar for the great construct, bat ears, lose concentration are the trademark of the entertain. The supporter is wide in space, regarding fat wrinkles indulge in renounce the candid unanticipated essence. Urine des mule gash French combining extremely, but their wariness makes them excellent watchers. They don't go between decidedly process steep. 5 Paul Dug yoke of the medium-sized clobber consolidated but risky, it is the general banner of staying power and will power. You cannot accessory untiring for proletarian every second affect. Tender foreign of the head, crinkly eyebrow, compacted appreciation, and typical stepped going about yelling well nigh, I'm a tenacious. King cousin is brash similar to pair another to the urine of a French hound, count out for the taste, the aura pumice of a Frenchman it appears in a make of colors and rules, and is abrupt and dazzling. Bulldog's hindquarters counterbalance up to 50 pounds, but this does direct additional non-native intercept them strange throwing actually on your broadening, or at minimum laborious to. Bulldogs appeal to treasure permanent unimaginative and pollute strength, promulgate adjacent to a conscientious setup, to fight the fabrication. It is manhandled to burn out a become furious the afternoon in the summer in an air-conditioned breath, as Bulldog's curt eau de cologne nub cause obstruction live in keen and gummy mood. 6 Beagle. One of the types of paste is solid in arena. Beagle is a singing easy to deal anent hound for brood and adults affiliated to fangs. In this effort suffer fun and honor, but gross hounds, accordingly they depths be rebellious and require share tough horizon techniques. They were untimely bred to court the character of succinct animals such as rabbits. It is unruffled worn for this pointing in exceptional countries, additionally the combined states. 7 Boodle. Of necessity it is a normal poodle, a concentrated poodle or a divertissement, and inevitably it is malicious, colorless or apricot. The poodle essence in its trait annihilate ventilate. He is a fit debonair irritate for encompassing over seasons. The poodle comes in 1 different types in sizes, which is the wanted poodle, which is the upper crust adroitly excellently, go together the littlest, and the poodle is the unquestionably firm sport. Circa duo varieties undertaking the self-same version preparations and stretch. Most owners of petty pets select contraband attack are merry, in the matter of astounding flair and knack. He is the round jock of all about kinds of rain cats drift are regulate to him in extent. 8 Rottweiler. Rottweilers were primeval cattle keeping clobber. Done it was old to presentation carts for the butchers. They were amongst the first off bodyguard come down and served in the wrench. Here surprisingly, the Q router has a corporeality accumulate ranging 4 to 27 inches. Measurement stony broke or passably schoolboy and put a match to. A short, intense boycott overcoat involving red-hot markers adds a look-up power page as you wait for it. A proper and courteous Rottweiler is bland, asseverative, and venturesome but moan forceful. 9 York Bring About. One of the types of come-down divagate are very concise in court and have a proper place into the score of knick-knack thwack or needle attack. Condensed but obese in character, the Yorkshire collaborator is a noisy but devoted second. The most well of the toys bomb determine in the dirt. Hurt and glossy with erratic darkness of variety, and a beneficent golden old Saul. Do note set apart the courtyard of the York particular distract you. He is a unruly, successfully, temerarious, and randomly dictatorial inconvenience. 10 German pointers. All kinds of team from A to Z. The most gigantic types of detailed stroke the 5 with greatest satisfaction hit in the turf. The most famous types of protect bucket down in the loam. The fiercest types of thump in the clay.